It's rounding up. It's rounding up. Mm, 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 mm,
It's
mm.
us. We on there. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Miss Green Eyes Net, one half of Culture Club Conversations, and with me tonight is my cousin.
This is your girl, Marilyn Monroe, and I'm with the Culture Club, and it's our 1 year anniversary today. So we're celebrating because that 1 year, 365 days, we pushed through and repped and worked Culture Club conversation, a conversation that has been going on for decades. But this was
Our whole life.
social media, well, our whole but this was our portion of sharing those conversations with you. So we are celebrating our 1 year anniversary. I'm 1/3 Culture Club because actually we have a cousin, which of course y'all know is Rim, and she could not make it tonight. So myself and my other cousin, Miss Green Eyes, will bring it to you for our 1 year anniversary. And I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm proud of us that we remain consistent, even on days that we had to reorganize our work life, personal life, and other stuff. But
hmm
we did it. We did it, and we've grown. And I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah, we grew and we got a lot more episodes than the average people that been doing it longer than us. So that feels a little good to watch it. Like I told you before, but I don't know if I told the culture. Like I was out to eat one time before, and I was with my baby daddy. Shout out to my baby daddy. But we was eating, and somebody came up to me and was like, when you gonna do another episode? And it just blew me off because I'm just out being me. And I'm just like, if I froze for a second, like what? And then it's like they had to bring me back into reality that we do this podcast because to us it's just a conversation.
It
It's just
is.
a conversation that we're having on a FaceTime video chat for real because I talk to you every day. So it's like
Yes.
we
And,
be
and, and
forgetting that
even
a
like
lot of people are listening.
and even like a few times, only a few, not a lot, but a few times that I've been out, people will say, "You look familiar."
hmm
And I'm like, okay, so they may have came across not necessarily even the podcast or the conversation on YouTube, but one of the pages on
The
Facebook,
social media,
TikTok,
right.
yeah, or
And
Instagram. So yeah,
And I be forgetting that because, I'm still home in our hometown, that town close to Anne Arundel County. I'm still in Maryland.
yes.
So people know me from being here anyway. So
Hmm.
then when someone says my name or even saying Miss Green Eyes Net
Yeah,
is a nickname for me. So it's like I've heard the reference green eyes before, so that just it's still I'm still getting used to it. Like I
yeah,
know there's a podcast because we promote it. We tell y'all to follow it, like, subscribe, share, and if you're watching us for the first time, make sure you do that as well. But it's so surreal. I'm so happy. Like before we came on, my oldest daughter was in here and she was
mhm.
talking to us about she's going out, so she want us to wrap up our 1 year anniversary because it's at the end of September. At the end of August, and her birthday is in September. So she like happy for us, but she couldn't
Yeah,
believe it was a year either. That's why she came down here. She was like, "What? It seemed like
yeah,
yesterday." I was like, "I know.
yeah.
I
It's,
love
yeah,
it."
we have a viewer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, if you haven't tuned in, if someone hasn't dropped in yet, plus definitely do the replay. Because tonight the conversation is going to be really, really good, really juicy, really nostalgic. We're going to kind of think back, go back on some episodes and some conversations that we enjoy and kind of discuss them a little bit. Talk about our likes and dislikes and all that good stuff. And on our anniversary, we are giving away money. Again, money. That's what we do. And this is not us boasting or anything, but this is what we're family. We like to see you guys as family. So that's what family does. A lot of times you can't get $5 out of a person. However, we're the Culture Club and we definitely collectively put together and would help and would share the love with others. So Culture Club, we will be giving away some Munty tonight. We did a Black Love episode about 3 episodes ago, 3 or 4 episodes ago with two couples that were super amazing. And you guys decided based on the views, likes, and comments, and both were kind of counted within that 3 week period, who would be the winner. So you guys have actually, you guys, not us, you guys selected 4. So we'll
You
announce
guys
that.
selected, and it was pretty close.
It
It
was
was
really
close. It was close, but it was like, I'm gonna say it was close as total views, but as far as the timing that was allowed, one couple's story caught the attention of everybody faster because the couple actually got the views faster. So they got it in a shorter period of time, which was amazing because when you find out who the couple is, you'll understand because I know you watched the video yourself and you felt the same way because I mentioned to these guys hints that they made me want to be in a relationship again. Like, I don't even like to be in a relationship. Like,
she
I've
done.
been single for a minute, so it's going to be hard, but they gave me hope that is that black love still exists.
So let's take a review. Our first episode a year ago today. Can you remember the topic?
What was our first topic? Oh my gosh, you
It
caught
was
me
me
off
and
guard.
you and I, and we
Mhm.
did the first
I
topic on our
remember
first conversation. And
because
the
the
conversation was what?
and I can remember everything, and I'm stuck on it because I can remember like I've so upgraded from the equipment that I use. Like I
Yeah,
was on my laptop for the very first
me
episode.
too.
I so upgraded from the room that I use. Like now I have a podcast room, and I was in my daughter room on the first episode. Y'all didn't know that, so shout out to the growth. Um, I don't know. I'm sorry, culture. You gotta drop me a hint, cause I'm sorry.
Broken.
Yes, the broken episode. And guess what? Shout out to Marilyn Monroe because our very first, if you paid attention, our very first broken cover is different from the one you upgraded it to. So she's been doing all our thumbnail photos. So shout out to Marilyn Monroe for that because it looks attractive. Like when I click on our page, I'm like, to
I'm
know we
working.
only
I'm
it's
trying to figure it out.
it's only been a year. It's
It's
only
only
been a
been a
year.
year. And in that first episode of our conversation, the title was "Broken Relationships," and we discussed. Green Eyes and I discussed 2 of our most broken relationships in our lifetime. And I discussed at the time my pre-divorce, and then my second was with my sisters. And
Yes.
yeah,
And
so
and
um,
you and if you paid attention, Marilyn has actually mentioned that the sister she was speaking of, she's actually talks
we
to this sister like all the time now. And I'm
we
sorry,
connect.
culture, update me and my sister still do not talk. I love her to death because we are sisters, but some things you just can't get past and you don't heal from easily. And some
Yeah,
people are more stubborn than others. And if it's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. I'm not saying that I won't try or that I haven't tried. It's just not
yeah,
meant to be right now, guys.
yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, so that was our first conversation. And
I
yes,
remember. Oh my gosh, because we talk about that. And see, and it's so hard too because a lot of the stuff because we conversate every day. We talk about some of the same stuff. Like you may say, "Have you talked to your sister today?" or something like that.
yep,
So it's like this is like I relive these episodes all the time because it's real life for us. What we discuss
yeah,
is our real life,
it's real life.
like
Yes,
for real.
we share, and especially me, because I pre this conversation, a podcast, aka podcast, I was not interested in doing anything on social media, let alone log in. I just wasn't. That wasn't my thing. But this one over here was like, we need to have these conversations recorded. We need to take this further. And I'm like, all right,
And
let's try.
because we always in our conversation would say like what we could do to help or how we would help or a resource or something like that. So we
Yeah,
really are into if we helping each other and helping other people. Like it
yeah,
has to start somewhere and we've had that conversation before. Like a lot of people talk about what they should, could and would do for a community.
hmm
It like this is a start right now. Like this isn't just the beginning. This is just the beginning, shall I say, because we can be into so many other things like through my real full-time job that I have, we do a lot of community service and volunteering. So I'm always out here in the community anyway.
Yeah.
So I take those things and learn from it, and then we can bring that back, and we can also do some of that stuff as a podcast. So
But we also, as adults and professionals and just, super dope people, we also have friends and family members that are absolutely in position to be able to provide
to help, yeah,
resources and things like that. So like it's just right there. Just as it being a conversation with Green Eyes and I every day. These conversations are also like spouted out. Like we have these conversations with like my therapist, my good therapist friend, Kwana Zimmerman, or Michelle, real estate Michelle, and
yes.
the real estate portion. So yeah, we actually really have access to these resources, and we just
So
wanted to.
and that goes to something that our culture is always guilty of too, not promoting each other. So therefore, we take the people that we know, put them on, let them advertise themselves because one of your favorite words, if y'all watch enough of the episodes, Marilyn always says, "We don't gatekeep."
We don't get
She
keep.
always say that, and we don't
I know. You
because
know what I
there's
know.
no purpose.
I know what you know. Yeah. We don't do
Yeah,
that.
and we don't. And
No.
in the comments, tell me we'll do a little something. We'll do a little giveaway in the comments for this 1 year anniversary.
You're feeling
Tell
generous.
me something that Marilyn Monroe does every episode. Like every episode. You will not catch an episode that she does not do it. And I know the answer, and I know she knows the answer. So we're not about to tell you right now because I'm sure she's gonna do it again. So just pay attention to this episode. But if you can put the right answer in the comments, we'll have something for you for our next episode.
FYI, it is not me scratching my face because I have
No.
a runaway hair in my face. A lot of times I have to do this or whatever.
Yeah, it's not that.
Or yeah,
Not
but
that.
it's not
It's
that.
not that.
It's not that.
Because she does do that too, but this is something very specific. It's like a signature of hers. Hence. We
I'm
going out for
containing
the 1
myself.
year. We
I'm
trying to see who
containing
pay attention.
myself.
Yeah, we trying to see who pay attention.
Yes.
I know you
So,
gonna do it anyway, so it don't matter.
okay. So one of our second podcast conversations. What's up, Mr. Hall? One of our second conversations podcast was with the three of us, I believe. Actually, no. Our second conversation was with Remini, and we started off discussing zodiacs
Yes.
because Remini
Cause y'all the
are
Zodiac queens.
the Zodiac cousin queens, and I think we had about four conversations on our YouTube with conversations regarding the Zodiac. We had
and all
holiday
different
Zodiac,
aspects of the Zodiac.
holiday
Yes.
Zodiac, summertime Zodiac. We just always talk about Zodiac, and because it's an important day to day piece that we
Did y'all do
discuss.
compatible Zodiac set?
I don't think so. We do. No, I don't think so.
Make that an episode coming up.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So with that said, thank you all for tuning in. I see quite a few of you on. If you can just
see you
shout us out and
too.
say, hey, give us a greeting of happy anniversary. Yeah. So thank you for joining us. But what is one of your favorite conversations you've had with a guest? With a guest.
My favorite one, hands down, is your cousin Diamond. Like, it took a lot of strength for her to come on here and share her story and be real with you guys and open up like that. I want to commend all of our guests for that, first and foremost, for coming on here and being very vulnerable and putting yourself, because we agreed to do this. Like, we talked to each other. We already agreed to put our business out here, and that was something we were going to do.
Yeah.
But for these people to come on here and give you a personal piece of them, and for some of you guys being in the DMV area, you know some of these people. So you're learning these things about them as well. So Diamond showed you strength, showed you what it's like not to give up. She showed you, I mean, she, like, a lot of people call me a superwoman because of what I've been through in my life. She is the up and coming superwoman. Like, that's a superwoman. Like, that's hands down. That's my favorite episode.
Awesome. To be honest with you, for me, I don't even think I really have a favorite. I love every episode. crazy enough is I'm on every episode.
Right. That should have been another
I'm on
that should have been
every
another
episode.
trivia question. That should have been another question.
So I don't think I have a favorite conversation episode that we've had. All of them are super dope. I had from my good girlfriend Valencia Williams, realtor, author, businesswoman extraordinaire. That was so fun because her and I talk like that all the time. But it was just again everyone getting to know her and her businesses,
Hmm.
and then of course Benita, the credit queen, that was featured on Steve Harvey. We've had most recent, my girlfriend Tina, my Maryland to South Carolina girlfriend. And she was very vulnerable and she opened up about her dad's passing and the struggle with that. That was super dope. Of course, all of my cousins that have come on, Diamond for sure. She came on also on the Mommy Dearest episode,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it was tears shed on that one. But I guess my overall favorite is when we all three are together. All three of us are
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's
it's
we
super
may
dope.
talk separately amongst each other, but when all three of us get together, when we get together in person, we got to do a in person live episode
We
too.
will,
So
and we will.
we
So
will.
yeah. So thank you all for tuning in. It's our
Yes,
anniversary. Thank you, Rockwell
it's
Lamont,
our
for
anniversary.
tuning in, and thank you. We haven't announced the winner yet, so
Yes,
stay on. We're gonna announce the winner. This conversation is not gonna be super long. We just wanted to come on and share with you
and
guys.
thank you
Thank you
guys.
guys. Yeah, to thank you guys. Florida. This our good girlfriend Farah, our Maryland to the South girlfriend Farah. She is on here. That was a dope conversation. I love the 21 questions, um, that segment, as well as what else we have. What's your scenario and
Yes, I
questions?
love the
That's dope.
scenarios. And we'll get back to those coming in the next couple episodes. We'll do some more scenarios. Those are
Yeah.
my favorite because we get to give our opinion, like, and our opinions be like so unscripted because we don't even know what we're about to be hearing. And we both pick different scenarios. So,
Mm-hmm.
and remember, it's always our opinion. Like, don't go
Yeah.
and do what we tell you to do. This is
Please.
just what Miss Green Eyes Net and Marilyn Monroe would do.
Yes. 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 So what else? Before we get
Thank
to
you
the
for the
winner,
happy anniversary shout out.
yes,
Mwah.
yes. What is to be okay? What is to be expected in our second year? Going.
More growth for one. Um, right now, like what I've seen, we're gonna talk more about some of the things that we're going through as a culture because there's still a lot of things that mental health is still so for real. So we gotta, chime in on that because it's so important because a lot of people just don't get it. Like you're not, and then safety of women because of the career that I do in real life. Like there is, I don't know if you've seen it. There's a young lady missing right now, and she put her car in a neighborhood. They found her car. Her mom tracked her phone, but she's missing, and it's unusual for her to be missing. So,
Hmm,
and like safety, like you gotta keep your eyes open, people, head on a swivel. Like especially when you by yourself. Like I get it. We all know we gotta travel by ourselves sometimes
yes,
for work and stuff like that, but just pay attention.
I always
Like,
travel. I always travel with a bulldog. So
if you
like
know,
an
you know.
actual. If you know, you know. Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
If you know, you know. And that's another thing. Like, maybe have like some concealed carry people come on and teach people how to even handle a gun. Like, that's first and foremost
That's a
important.
class.
Like, you should know. You need to know how to handle a gun before you even think about trying to play with one or
Yeah.
hold one or so it's a lot of things that I want to talk about that we didn't get to talk about because the first year was about the growth, was about the like, look at you now, look at our background. Like we didn't have any of this before. Like we just was like, bow, jump on and
Trying to
start
figure it out.
talking.
Trying to figure it out. Like I am not like I've been trying to figure all this stuff out in such minimal time because I
Yes.
don't have all day, half a day, a quarter of a day to actually be fiddling around with social media. I just don't. I wish I did, but I'll get there one day. However, I just, had the little hour, few hours I get when I'm at home to kind of figure out, okay, how to do a background, how to do a thumbnail, how to do a flyer. Um, I pay people to do that in like my other, side. So me having to learn, that was great. That was a great time. It was frustrating, but it was a great time. So yeah. So I guess everyone is ready for the announcement of um the winner of the Black Love. So I guess I'll announce it. I guess I'll do it. I don't know what Green Eye's doing, but I have a mic and I'm gonna
Where
actually
the heck did you get a mic from?
girl, I've been my sister-in-law probably
Who
4 years
did this?
ago. 4 years ago, sent me this mic because she always said I am a great host, and she always said you deserve a mic. And in addition to the mics I've had at my house for karaoke, so this mic is portable. I take it in the car. Um, it's hilarious. This mic is my mic, but I figured I'd do the announcement of who won the Black Love couples. I don't even call it a contest, but the Black Love.
Well, it
Segment.
really wasn't a contest. Like before you announce the winner,
Okay.
I want to say the purpose of the show because I think some people misunderstood the meaning of the show. So the show was about finding, and we're gonna have more Black Love episodes coming in the future because it should be a competition because everybody should want to be like the people that were chosen to be the winner or like anybody that we bring on to discuss their relationship. It
Hmm.
we're just trying to show people that it's still out there. The purpose of that show is to make somebody want to be in Black Love, like point blank period. Like I want to be in that kind of love where when I start talking I ramble about the person, that person can finish my sentences, that person can tell you the right story if I miss the fact that there was a sunflower on the table instead of a rose. Like that's
Mm.
impressive.
The D-
So it's detail, it's the way they look at each other, the way they finish each other's sentences. I know I already said that, the way they take care of each other, they describe their ups and downs. So it's like you had to get on here and tell your story of black love and make people feel it. That's all. Like I don't think like you said it's not a competition because black love is black love and everybody's love is different.
yes.
So it's definitely not a competition. It's just to show people like me that black love still exists.
Yes.
And now that's my drum roll.
And now the winner of Culture Club Black Love, the couple winning couple is the Dotsons. However, and you don't know this, Green Eyes, but I'm just full of, I'm gonna switch it up. Our with our culture, a lot of times, we have contests and we compete and competing sometimes offers separation. And I would never want anyone to feel slighted, even though the stipulations was very clear and very fair. Um, but I do want to be extend the fairness, and I want to present both couples with $100 each. So instead of the winning couple taking the $200 for a perfect date night, because date nights are expensive, especially if someone's like me, but I want to offer both couples $100 a piece so that they can fairly enjoy a dinner. And again, 100 is not really a lot.
It's not.
So
But it's
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 not.
like $100 coupon off of your date. So just
Yes,
don't
it's $100.
outdo it.
Exactly. Again, the winning couple would have received $200, which is a perfect, it covers a lot. However, we will go ahead and divide the monies and offer each couple of $100. So each couple, if you are tuned in or if you do the replay, please, you have 24 hours to inbox me or Green Eyes your Cash App so that we can forward you your monies. So yes, that is Black Love, and us as Culture Club showing love because that's what we do.
Now,
Winner.
when Marilyn said I didn't know anything about it, I really did not know anything about it. Like, we've been talking all week. We've actually talked
That was
since
funny.
the competition started, and we've watched the views go up. So we were like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So we was just like, hands down by the amount of time that was allowed for both couples to have, we had to give the Dobsons the same amount of time that we gave the Youngs because we had to let it run. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
had no idea that Marilyn was going to do that. So that was a real life shock for me because I was like,
Yeah.
okay, because I mean, like I said, like the whole speech that I just gave is not a competition, but the idea of the show is for you to make people view your black love as the ultimate true black love. Like, I
Yeah.
have stories that I can tell that maybe you'd be like, oh my gosh, like you was really in love back then. But yeah, you notice I said back then because like, it's not futuristic,
Back
but
then.
that's just my point.
So let's kind of go over the stipulations. The stipulations was each couple, of course, we didn't record or go live with each couple within like the same time frame. It was like
Right.
a 3 week and some change time separation.
Separation.
However, both couples, and actually, let me. I'm the business one. I'm very specific in detail in a sense of I have all the specifics screenshotted to the T, the count of each advertisement. One couple I did a pre advertisement for a week plus in advance, in addition to a question to hype up everyone before going live that same night, in addition to the count. And again, I'm a numbers woman and I have my proof. I actually advertised for one couple um, one or two extra times more, and that was that first couple. However, the second couple did win based on the views, the likes, and the comments. That's something out of our control. The dates and the count was accurate. That second couple actually exceeded the count within 3 days. So again, it's nothing. My hands was off. Um, However, I said that to say it's very much fair. However, again, I just wanted to show love. And again, Green Eyes had nothing to do or didn't even know, but I am offering both couples $100 versus one couple walking away with two, because that's what culture does. That's what family does. We offer everyone because we don't want anyone to feel slighted, no matter what. Because if we had a third couple, someone would feel slighted.
Right.
But
Because you
I
can't
mean,
you can't split that three ways and make
you
a
can. I
date
mean,
out
we
of it.
can.
But it wouldn't
However,
be such a hot date.
yeah. However, I mean, again, fair is fair, and again, I had the specifics. If anyone ever wants to go over the specifics, I had all the specifics of everything, and it shows. The numbers don't lie. However, the number you will get is $100. So make sure you inbox us and let us know what your Cash App is, and we will send that over to you like pronto, because that's what we do. So, what else you got, Nat?
I'm excited. That was
Yeah.
exciting. Like, I really like doing stuff like that. That's our second episode where we gave away some money and kind of did the same thing because we kind of turned it into it was a competition, but then it's not a competition. So it's like
Never.
we like the competitive portion of it because it makes you want to tell a better story than the next person. But then
Yeah.
we're like, then it just goes down to okay, well, we only had this amount of people in it, so we're always going to do something like where it's two people at a time or two couples at a time or two situations at a time because we can't we not we're fresh at this like we not we this is money coming from us like out of our pocket. This isn't sponsored, donated, none of that. So this is us really looking out for the culture because
Absolutely.
we're in positions to be able to do it. And just because I say that, don't be DMing me and blowing me up talking about can I hold, can I have? Because no, you
No,
can't. That's why we do this so that we can look out for the culture in our way. Like
for sure.
I still got my family to look after, so she still has her family to look after. But this is us giving back to the culture while we what we can do. Eventually, like you said,
Rockwaller mom said that was very nice of you.
it was
Absolutely.
it was very nice to you because you thought of it. Like I still was like, okay, the Dachshunds won. Like,
Yeah. I mean, again, it's never a competition. It was just a soul was for fun. And we can spread some love around and
but because you announced the winner, I would like to say congratulations to the Dobsons for coming through like that because I'm gonna tell you like that was what I was saying in the beginning of this episode. They really made me go, oh snap. I could probably still find some black love because even though their black love goes for years, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
they done put some years and some time into this, but the fact that how he explained how he met her, how he didn't give up on her when she was like,
Yeah.
like
Details, the
he,
details.
yeah,
You could see it.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, like most dudes these days, you go, they're gonna be like deuces and could have missed out on the best thing in their life because they didn't circle back around.
Yeah.
So that
He
was
remembered the
impressive to
day of
me.
the week, the time, the location.
It
Like
was
it
a
was
Sunday.
definitely,
I still
yeah,
remember it was a Sunday.
yeah, it was definitely dope. I mean, both couples are dope for sure.
Yeah.
And so that's why they walk away with, you know, equal.
Yeah, and like the Youngs, what I liked about them is that they have the humorous relationship. They keep the fun in their relationship. They like, and that's important. Like you, people get bored, and that's why they don't stay together. So each
Yeah.
had their own black love that made you want to be in black love, but
Sure. For sure.
it's just different.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I'm so happy that we made it to 1 year, pressing on to some more. You guys made it happen. The likes, follows, the shares, the subscriptions.
Hold on. Can I interrupt real fast? Because I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk on that. And this is we have some people on. I hope the 3 people, 4 people that are on have subscribed. Because let me say this: as much as we support, we push out support on and off this thing. As much as we support, we repost, we share, we like, we subscribe, we purchase. I would only hope half of those people will actually just subscribe to our YouTube. That's just that simple. It's easy. Just subscribe. And I feel like quite a few haven't, and that's questionable. However, that won't make us or break us, but it's just again reciprocate the love that we give out by at least subscribing. And then, again, if you interact, you interact, but at least subscribe. And then of course, on our other social media platforms, like us or friend us and try to support a little bit more than what I'm sure and what I feel could be, because I have way more than 139 associates and friends. And that's for me, let alone the 3 of us. So of course,
Right.
I feel like we should have a little bit more support as far as just subscribing. So please
Right.
subscribe, tell a
And
friend to
with
tell a
that
friend.
being said, after you subscribe, like you said, I know you are really big on, you have supported the community a lot. And I'm going to speak on you as far as reaching out, ordering stuff from people,
Mhm.
attending events, doing X, Y, and Z. And if you subscribe, you can do one step further and hit the share button and tell other people to subscribe. It's
For sure.
all free. Everything we're asking for is free. You've actually supported the community financially, and it's amazing. Like I watch you all the time. I share everything that you do,
Thank
everything that you purchase on behalf of somebody else. I share it when you share that you got it. So that when with me sharing the share that you got it may have bought another person to go buy it. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
you've supported way more than you know. And I've
You,
been putting that on all of my
I
social media
saw.
things. Like, because it's really starting to tick me off that I follow a lot of people and you can't follow me back. Like, it's free. Like you said, you don't have to interact. We going
Right.
off of the views, the subscriptions, stuff like that. So, but it's cool. We're gonna keep pushing, and when we do get to the top, I'm gonna start writing some names down. We get to the top. If you wasn't like following and subscribing and sharing, when I get to the top, don't follow me there. Just saying.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
uh,
I'm the one. I'm the
she the
one.
one. She the one. But you're right. Like, oh Lord. But it's true. We definitely do this for the culture. We do this for community. I'm big on supporting any and everyone that I can.
Yes.
Sometimes because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I grew up with the scripture, God loves a cheerful giver. He does. So if it's in my heart, if I do give, a lot of times I do give, and no one knows about it. I'll do things anonymously because I just want to be able to say, to my God and to myself that I know I did my small portion of what I'm positioned to do. So yeah, I think it's important as community, as culture, to support each other, to support one another. Um, and that's something that we can work on in this second year going into Culture Club, support vice versa. So Miss Rottweiler Mom says, do y'all have badges?
I
Do
think
we
it's
have
something on.
badges?
I think that might be a YouTube thing. I gotta look into that.
Okay.
Because I know the first question was, how do you subscribe? And then that's you hit the subscribe button underneath of the profile picture on YouTube for anybody that doesn't know. And do you have badges? I will have to figure out what that is because we're still new to all of this. Like, I have just gotten my TikTok to where I feel comfortable enough to start making more videos. So
Yeah.
now we're going to go on to the Culture Club. See, the thing with Culture Club is that TikTok, we may have to make a lot of duets. So be prepared, Marilyn, to post some
Okay.
duets to the TikTok because we're not together. So I don't want to ever make it look like one of us is on the page more than the other. It's just we both are trying to run different pages just to keep them active. Because when we get big, we're going to have people to do this. So don't worry about it. But we will still jump in the inboxes and the DMs and answer stuff in person because I really like interacting with everybody. But I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. We gotta be ready because it's gonna happen. Like I always tell her, now that I got y'all on here, I always tell her one day it's just gonna take off and everybody just gonna have to buckle up. Like we
Ooh.
started off just doing it for fun, and then it's something that we actually look forward to and like to do. So it can only get better.
Yes. Yes. So I guess that is
We
all.
about to bring it into year number 2. Don't forget for the Youngs and the Dapsons, don't forget to reach out to us and supply us with a way to send your cash app for Black Love. Congratulations again to the both of you. Thanks to Marilyn Monroe because I thought we only had one winner. I say no competition, but then I be the one that be competing. So I
It's
That's
all
why we
love.
put
It's
that's
all
why we
love.
put
All
that's why
love.
Marilyn is in charge of the business affairs right now because I'm the one. I be like, one winner. And she like, we gonna share. I be like, what? That's what we doing.
We can do that. God loves a
So
cheerful giver, and He loves to spread joy. So that's what we gonna do. This is all God's plan, God's mission. It's God driven. Don't get it twisted. As much as we cut up, laugh, and cuss a little bit, we are all definitely lovers and definitely believe in God. And He's the
definitely,
driving force in all of this. This is
definitely.
not just a conversation. This is a ministry. The bottom line is, and we just love people. We love each other, and we love you. And yeah, just keep sharing, subscribing. Make sure if you got 5 pages to subscribe. So I expect within the next 7 days,
You
I
all
need
know
at
you
least
got that
10
page
subscribers.
that everybody know they got the page with the page that's following somebody else page with that page on
Girl,
the
don't they got
page.
them fake pages?
They got them because
They
I
got them
got a
fake
lot of
pages.
requests.
I don't got time for one page, let alone 15.
I got a lot of friend requests from some fake people.
Thank you so much, Rockwell Mom. She said she shares, and I really do appreciate you because you
I
from day
do.
one, you always share, you always
Day
support,
one.
and you push. And again, this is not a pity party because guess what? We don't need that. Because at the end
Rottweiler
of the
Mom,
day,
we are
we
not talking to you. You have been our fan from the beginning. So that's we would like to how we would love to thank you. Like for real, for real.
actually,
You've been
Rockwell Mom, because you again, I'm gonna pop up with some Rockwell Mom. Send me your cash app. I'm gonna send you something. Because you've
okay,
been supporting
Rottweiler
and you a
Mom.
day one. You a real one. So I'm gonna send you something, Rockwell Mom, because again, something as in money, because that's what we do.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for a great 365 days, which is equivalent to the 1 year of the Culture Club Conversations. Please find us on social media. Our account is TikTok, Culture Club Conversation, Instagram, Culture Club Combo. Of course, here, subscribe. And then we also have a Facebook, Culture Club Combo. And again, the club, it starts with a K. Everything else is a C, classic C. We just really appreciate and love each and every one of you, and that's wholeheartedly.
Yes.
But we're gonna keep pumping some good episodes and conversations, and we want to kind of have you come on and join us. I am partnered with Swag Her Magazine. I recently partnered with Swag Her Magazine, and I will be doing the Sisterhood Saturdays or Sundays with them every single week. I will be featuring a wonderful, super dope, and intentional woman in her business or whatever it is that she does. And we have a 30-minute conversation, and that will give them time to pretty much showcase themselves and exactly what they do or what they don't do or their story. And I really appreciate the opportunity with Swagger. And I got that going less than 365 days being on social media. I'm picky with even people that want to follow me. So sometimes if it looks like a marked page, I don't accept.
Right. Like who is this?
I don't accept. So make
Like
sure
have
your
you
page
ever
is
heard of
legit.
this?
Make sure your page is legit because I want quality people. Um,
Right.
it's terrible. But other than that, we love you and we hope that you have a great rest of your Sunday, and enjoy if in fact you have plans for tomorrow, Labor Day. Enjoy
Be
your day
safe.
off.
Be safe.
Mhm. Be safe.
If you
Yeah.
if you decide to indulge in anything, be responsible. We love
Yes.
you all, and we like for you to continue to like, follow, subscribe, and share. So in order to do that, you got to be safe.
Yes. Thank you so much and good night. I love you, cousin.
I love you too.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary to you too. Go hit the street.